A guy with no background in food puts 6 ingredients in a bag and starts shipping it from his kitchen table. People called it space food. They said no one would replace real meals with powder. Fast forward 10 years, that company hit 250 million pounds in revenue and a $1.2 billion acquisition. This is a story of Huel. And in this video, we're breaking down everything. The origin, the brand strategy, the marketing playbook, the website, and how they went from 0 to $250 million in revenue, selling something most people thought was a joke. If you're new here, hi, I'm Azra from ZipChat, the AI agent for e-commerce that turns browsers into buyers. And every week on this channel, we break down one successful DTC brand and show you their exact strategies so you can steal it and apply it to your own Shopify store. Now, this video is extra special because I have a surprise guest. If you're in e-commerce or you do dropshipping, you definitely know this guy. He just has 100K subscribers on his personal channel and has been doing some incredible content over at Judge Me. We're so honored to be doing this collab with the one and only Elliott Prendy with Judge Me. Later in this video, Elliott will be showing you how you can build a trust hub like Huel's on your own store. But first, let's get into the story. The founder of Huel is Julian Hurt, and he has no background in food or nutrition. His career was actually in online marketing. He spent years working in corporate, but hated a 3 to 4 hour commute into London, so taught himself affiliate marketing, went full-time, and within 3 years, he had built and sold an affiliate business. So by 40 years old, he had enough money to never work again. But he got restless, so he started a health and fitness project called Body Hack, testing different diets and training programs and documenting the results. He was basically testing every single thing on himself, cooking the same clean, strict meals every single day. One day, one of his friends said, "I'm at work and I don't have time to cook all that." And that's when it clicked. His afternoon protein shake was the easiest meal of the day. It's basically just water, scoop, shake, and you're done. So he thought, why not put all the nutrition you actually need into something that simple? He then found James Collier, a dietitian with an academic background who delivered a formula with 6 key ingredients: oats, pea protein, rice protein, flaxseed, sunflower, and MCTs from coconut, plus a vitamin and mineral blend. And that formula is nearly identical to what Huel sells today. The first batch shipped on June 17th of 2015, and he did everything himself. Packaging boxes, the website copy, answering every single email. And in the first 6 months, they did 750,000 pounds in sales. Here's what makes Huel's positioning super clever. They don't call themselves a protein shake, they don't call themselves a diet brand. The tagline is the world's #1 complete food. And by doing just that, they're literally creating a new category. Because when Huel launched, there wasn't any mainstream complete nutrition category. They had to sell the concept of meal replacement just as much as the product itself. That was of course a harder marketing challenge, but the upside was massive. Because if you win, which they did, you own the entire category. And they sit in the gap between 2 massive markets: the fitness crowd wanting protein and macros, and the weight loss crowd wanting fewer calories and convenience. Most brands usually pick only one. Huel leans towards fitness in their branding, the imagery, the language, the models, but keeps one foot in weight loss. And that lets them pull from both audiences. Also, every single product is vegan and plant-based. Julian described their philosophy as starting at 75% nutrition, 25% taste, then moving toward a 50-50 split as they scaled. Most supermarket food is like 90% taste, 10% nutrition at best. Huel owns that middle ground. Huel's marketing strategy is counterintuitive, and that's exactly why it works. Most health food brands try to guilt you into eating better. Huel does the exact opposite of that. Their ads validate your desire to eat fast, easy food. They work with your laziness, not against it. A typical hook they use on their ads is either like, looking for fast food without the junk, or I hate meal prepping. They acknowledge the actual problem. No one has time to cook 5 clean meals a day, and positions Huel as easier and healthier than ordering takeout. Their typical ad structure follows this formula. Validate the pain point first, then show how simple the product is, 2 scoops, water shake, 5 minutes, then bridge from convenience to health. It's always easy first, taste second, nutrition third. That sequence matters because lead with health and you lose customers. Lead with convenience and they'll stick around for the macros. On the organic side, basically Huel's own community does everything for them. Fans call themselves Hueligans, and that self-identification creates organic word of mouth. They also run a public forum where customers post questions, reviews, feedback. And that forum is huge for them, especially for SEO and to get real-time product insights. The Huel website is one of the best in DTC e-commerce. Every single detail is gold. The homepage opens with food to fuel your goals and immediately segments visitors by intent. More protein, eat healthy, manage weight, save time. Before you even scroll down, they told you regardless of why you're here, this product's for you. Then they hit you with the benefits grid. 100% complete, save time, save money, No bullshit, 100% vegan, easy. Now, to really understand how they maximize their revenue, let's go and check their bundles and subscriptions. Subscription is the default on every product page. One-time purchase requires you to actively switch. That's a tiny little design choice that you can also apply to your store today, which can also help you drive predictable recurring revenue. Then, if you look carefully, they layer in a free starter kit for new customers worth 37 euros, a branded t-shirt, shaker, and scoops. And that does two things. It removes friction for first-time customers, but also makes your customers your walking billboards. The bundles themselves are smart too. A single starter bundle includes a bag of Black Edition, 5 hot and savory packets, 2 ready-to-drink bottles, and 2 nutrition bars. So you actually get to sample the entire range in one order. That pushes average order value up and gets people hooked on multiple different products from the very start. And if you look right at the top of the product page, 400,000 happy customers. That's literally the first thing you see before you even check the actual product. And just below the buy button, you got detailed ingredient breakdowns, nutritional info, certification badges like vegan, gluten-free, kosher, halal, and a full FAQ section handling every objection on the page itself. And the overall trust structure is what really sets this apart. It's not one Trustpilot badge stuck in a corner, it's layered through every single page. Customer reviews, UGC, nutritionist endorsements, press mentions, detailed ingredient transparency. Every scroll builds more confidence. Now, you just seen how Huel builds trust across their entire website. But how do you actually build something like that on your own store? That's exactly why I brought in Elliott today. I'm passing it on to him to show you how to do exactly that.
So that's what Huel are doing to build trust. Now let me show you how to replicate it on your own store. The first thing you'll want to add to your store to start building trust and confidence with your store visitors is a star widget on your product page. You can install the Judge Me star widget at the top of your product page, and it'll automatically pull your review count and average rating and display it right above your product title, exactly where Huel have it. Using the star widget means the moment someone lands on your product page, they can see how many people have bought and reviewed your product before they've even read the description. Next up is UGC. If you're collecting photo and video reviews, which you should be, you can display them in a carousel just like Huel's UGC gallery. You can use the Judge Me video or image carousel to do the exact same on your own stores. It's drag and drop, so you just place it wherever you want on your product page. It pulls in customer photos and video reviews automatically, so as your reviews grow, the carousel stays fresh without you touching it. You can also decide which specific pieces of UGC content are displayed within the carousel. Now you'll also want written reviews on your product pages. Again, similar to what Huel are doing on their product pages. The Judge Me Reviews widget allows you to do this. It adds a full reviews section to your product page where customers can read through what other buyers have said. And there's an AI review summary built in. So instead of visitors having to scroll through every review, they get a one-line summary of the overall sentiment at the top. What people love and what they mention most, all condensed down automatically. Customers can also leave their own reviews and upload images and videos to their reviews, so you're able to collect more reviews and build your store reviews over time. Combining these three elements together, the star widget, UGC carousel, and review section with an AI summary, and your product page can start building trust the same way huge brands like Huel do.
All right, massive thank you to Elliott for that. Now let's talk about the bigger picture, because everything we covered feeds into the business model that made Huel so attractive that Danone paid $1.2 billion for it. Huel was DTC first from day one. For years, they didn't sell through a single retailer. Everything went through their own website on subscription. That obviously gave them full control over their pricing, customer data, and the entire brand experience. And of course, it created a revenue base that was predictable and recurring. And when they eventually expanded into retail, it wasn't a pivot. Retail drives visibility and trial, and DTC drives loyalty and repeat purchase. The two feed each other. By 2025, Huel had hit $250 million in revenue with a 59% gross margin. The US accounted for 40% of sales, and in March of 2026, Danone acquired Huel for approximately $1.2 billion exit. With this acquisition, Danone gets one thing that they struggled to build: a digitally native brand with a loyal subscription base and direct access to 25 to 45-year-old consumers. And Huel gets Danone's global distribution innovation, manufacturing scale, and R&D. Huel took a product most people laughed at, built a brand around it that felt premium, backed it with real nutrition science, and scaled it into a business that Danone couldn't ignore. The positioning, the marketing, the website, the subscription model. That's what turned 6 ingredients into a $1.2 billion exit. Now that was it for today's video. If you got some value out of it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to both Zip Chat and Judge Me channels to show some love. Thank you guys for watching this video, and a huge thank you to Elliott for all the valuable insights. I'll see you guys with a brand new brand breakdown next week. Bye.